Okay, so apparently this is the best video on YouTube. Or at least it was until the Minecraft video that's like 2 hours came out. So this is the history of the entire world, I guess. Alright, let's get philosophical. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you. How did this happen? A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Whoa. He just like...
Never.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sad. I miss you. How did this happen? A long time...
Alright, a long time ago.
Actually never, and also...
Never.
Now, nothing is nowhere.
Okay, a long time ago, actually never, but actually now, nothing is nowhere.
Where? When? Never. Make...
Nothing is nowhere. Never. Nah, that Loki makes sense. He's spitting. No, he's spitting. Okay. Alright, I see what type of video this is. Okay.
Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere.
Yep.
That's why it's been everywhere. It's been so everywhere, you don't need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every
True.
it gets. Forget this. I want to be something, go somewhere, do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started. Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of? Quarks and stuff. Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about 1 jillion degrees. Great news, the quarks are now happily married in groups of 3, called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't because it's still too... Great news, the protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them even doubled up. Great news, the electrons have now joined in. Congratulations, the world is now a bunch of gas in space. But it's getting closer together. And
wait, hold on. This is a good video. Yo, bro, we're only 1 minute and 30 in. Okay, wait, hold on. I actually gotta like strap in. Let me get it. You know,
it's getting closer together. And
this
it's getting
is
closer
crazy.
together. It's a star. New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Space dust. Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into even crazier space dust. So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example.
I know the first person that was like, I don't know who invented the telescope or whatever. What year was the telescope invented? What year was the telescope invented? 1608, bro. In 1607, bro, they were probably like, he was probably, bro was what's his name? Oh, that's Galileo. Oh, okay. I heard it, bro. He was probably like, yo, I got this crazy idea, bro. What if we could, like, you know, them little lights that be up in the sky, like guiding us to the north and everything? Like, what if we could like see that closer? Like, what is that? What are the lights? Like, what if it's like telling us something? Everybody probably thought he was crazy, bro. Then he had to develop the telescope, and then they looked up there and they were like, whoa, hey gang, there's other planets, bro. Or not other planets, because they probably didn't even know that they were on a planet back then. That's crazy, bro. First one toward the heavens, leading to major astronomical discoveries. Yeah, that's crazy. Actually built his own. Oh, wait. Oh, Galileo heard about the new invention. Oh, so in 1608, Hans leprosy? Ain't that like a disease or some shit? He made one. Oh, it's 3 dudes. Developed telescopes independently. Never mind. 3 separate telescopes from Dutch people. What does a Dutch person look like? Just so I feel like I've seen one before, but like Dutch person, male. I just want to. Okay. Yeah, I seen them. I seen that before. Okay, I'm familiar with that type of build. Okay, all right, my fault. I got off on a tangent.
Holy shit! We just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks, and it kind of made a mess. Which is now the moon. Weather update. It's raining rocks from outer space.
That's what the moon is? Bro, there's too much in this video only in 2 minutes, bro. Oh my god, wait, this might actually be the best. Wait, hold on. I was coming in a little bit thinking like, okay, this has got to be a joke, right? Like, it's got to be a joke. because I know the joke about the top 10 hottest female Sonic characters and stuff. So like, I'm aware of that video. I've never even seen anybody watch this video. This is insane. We're only 2 minutes in. All right. Let me actually lock in. No more pauses. No more pauses for the rest of the video. Maybe one more, but like it will be important. I can tell you that it will be important. My pause.
Space. Weather update. Those rocks might have had water inside them, and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update. Cooler temperatures today, and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update. It's raining. Severe flooding alert. The entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert. That's land. There's life in the ocean. What? Something's alive in the ocean. Oh cool, like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean? Now you can eat sunlight. Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food. Taste the sun. Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm and some other types of weird strange water bugs and strange fish. It's the Cambrian explosion. Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me. Bye bye.
Bro, like, do you understand, like, the level, like, bro, he really explaining this for real, but he's explaining it in such a dumbed down way to the point where, like, anybody could understand it, bro. This is a very good video.
And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh, fuck, now everything's dead. Just kidding, here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart, don't worry about it. First. Keep your eye on...
Wait, whoa. These were the pre-dinosaurs? Let me do a little bit of research. Hold on, gang. Hold on. I know, but this is important. Alright, what's that thing called? You said a third... Come on, bro. How do you even spell that shit? Thurin... Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Google. Thank you for actually doing your fucking job. Alright, what the fuck is that? Oh, this is like one of them things you first encounter on Ark. Whenever you first start the game up, bruh. Shit look like a beaver or some shit. What the fuck is that? Body length 4 feet? Bro, look at this shit. Bro, that shit look nasty, gang. What the fuck? Okay, Listosaurus. Yeah, this shit. Oh, this shit look the same. Ew! Nah, bro, this shit look like some shit out of Star Wars, bro. No, bull. Like, bro. Do they have one of these in Star Wars? Is there a Listosaurus in Star Wars? There has to be, right? Jurassic Park Wiki. No, Listosaurus not appear in Star Wars. Prehistoric reptile. To your life of the planet, which is distinct from the Star Wars franchise. Bro. Proterosuchus. Okay, I feel like I might have heard of that one. Protero. Yeah, this shit. Suchus. That shit look like a lizard, bro. Extinct genus of Archosaur. Yeah. Dinosaurs.
Because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Here comes a meteor. And the dinosaurs are... Land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Here comes a...
How did they rebuild South America? Did it just, like, push back together? Like, you know what I'm saying? And why did all of the dinosaurs live in Mexico? This is important as well. I'm not gonna lie, gang, this is kind of accurate, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, not accurate in the sense that, like, I was there. Obviously, I wasn't alive back then, but, like, this just looks like it's something that could have happened, bro. So, I understand now.
Meteor. And the dinosaurs are gone. It's mammal.
And you never really be hearing of Mexican people eating, like, reptiles and stuff like that, bro, because that's, like, really their ancestors for real. That makes sense, bro. Hold on. I'm understanding.
Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk. No, like, walk like that and grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Knirsch, which can mean different things. That's a human person. And now they're everywhere.
You know, it's so crazy how, like, they just be making random sounds. Like, and then, like, they still speak like that in Baltimore, bro. Like, they still speak like that back then. No disrespect to my Baltimoreans, but I'm just saying, bro, sometimes, like, sometimes y'all words be getting lost in translation, you know? And unless y'all got another Baltimorean who made it out, that could be a translator to speak to, like, regular civilians and stuff. But yeah, like, it's kind of crazy, bro. The language still going strong to this day. It's crazy that Latin died before, like, caveman.
Almost. Ice Age. What? You can walk over here? Cool. Not anymore. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing their food. Fuck it, time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping. Guess what happens next? More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing, laws, power. Society. Coming soon to a dank river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing bronze, made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what? Egypt! Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, China! And did I mention Indus River Valley Civilization? The Middle East is getting more complicated, maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire, and then everyone else copied their horses. Greeks! Ah look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff. You could make a religion out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse. Now the Phoenicians can get down to business. Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. And they believe in God. Just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program. Yeah, I play RuneScape, bro. I play RuneScape, so I know that bronze isn't that easy to find because you got to find the copper and you got to find the, damn, what's that other one? Silver, right? Copper and silver make bronze, don't they? Hold on, let me just double check real quick. Not silver. It's what makes bronze in RuneScape? Not bronze ore, bro. Please don't tell me it's bronze ore. Copper and tin. That's what it is. Tin. I knew it was something silver, bro. But then silver is its own separate thing. So yeah, it's copper and tin. Copper and tin. Yeah, bro. I used to spend hours mining in the trap, bro. I used to be in the trap, bro, mining this shit, gang, for hours, bro. For hours, like, what? Just clink, 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 clink while I'm watching a YouTube video, bro. I was doing that in middle school, bro, and it's crazy that I still do that to this day. And I could have a blast, like literally. Anyways, 6 minutes in, no more pauses. Here's some huge heads. Must be the Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire. Never mind, it's the Babylonian Median. It's the Persian Empire. Wow, that's big. I'm about to say them Persians was taking over, gang. Oh my god. Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. The Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here, Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. He was great. And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. Knock knock, it's Chandragupta. He says get the hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye. Time to conquer all of India. Or most of India. But what about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings? Merchants, probably. And they've got spices. Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again, with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies. Out here, the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city. Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk? Now you can buy it from China. They just made a brand new road to the Or you can get their own water. Sick, new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again. Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together. China's whole again. Then it broke again. Still can't cross the Sahara Desert? Try camels. Hell yeah, now we got business, said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet? No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main rival. Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall. It's the golden age of India. There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta, just Gupta. First name Chandra. The first. Guess who's in Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans. R.I.P. Roman Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine. But it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The Mayans have figured out the stars. Oh, and here's a huge city. Population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great.
It's crazy because, like, okay, just checking in 3 minutes in, but it's like there's a lot happening, right? There's a lot being said. And I understand it, right? But I do, there are some parts that I'm like, it's going straight over, gang. I'm gonna be honest. There are some parts, but I'm understanding enough to where, like, I'm like, okay, you're reeling me back in. Don't know too much about that. Like, Europe, again, my European history is, like, very off. I'm really tapped in with, like, the China-Asia stuff, but, like, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't know they broke apart and came back together so many times. I didn't know about all that. But, yeah, though. Yeah.
Great job, Gok Turks. How's India? Broken. How's China? Back together. How's those trading kingdoms? Bigger and there's more of them. Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom. It's the Sunrise Kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert, on the top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods, and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's new kingdoms all over Europe. I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom. Just in time for the Islamic Golden Age. Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this tiny space you have to go through to get from here to there? Someone owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly. They also invade some other places and get called many...
This is still kind of crazy
land,
to me, though.
2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
Like, bro, they really had a sense of humor back then, bro. They were like, yeah, we can't really let too many people know about this. We got to gatekeep this. So let's call this one Iceland and this one Greenland. You're going to think Greenland is green, but really Greenland is green, but it got a lot of ice on it. And then Iceland ain't really that icy, but it do got ice on it, but it's mainly just green. You know what I mean?
They also invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would you like? Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird, it's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks, said the Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. Crusade! They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans. Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pagan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself, Korea just became itself, and Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Genghis Khan I ain't gonna lie, I do know, bro, he got his stripes, bruh. I do know that for sure. Bro was moving devious out in the streets, bro. Oh my god.
I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there, right in the middle of Africa. The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's back, yay! Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classic. Pa-hit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for...
But them boys was in front of a hyperbolic time chamber. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hey, y'all shouldn't just casually have this out here, bro. Hold on. I was about to say, bro, I ain't know there was no hyperbolic out there. I was about to have to tap in with Italy. You know what I'm saying? Turn my 1 week vacation into like a month. I'll live in that bitch. The fuck? Bro, imagine being in a hyperbolic time chamber in real life, bro. 10x Earth gravity. I think, right? Oh, wait, how much gravity is the hyperbolic time chamber? I don't know how to say it. By 10, once inside. Okay, so it is by 10. Okay, a person weighing 100 would weigh 1,000. Got it. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. So 10x gravity, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, you walk out of the hyperbolic time chamber after training in there for a year, or just living your regular life in there for like a year, bro. Just know, bro, that should be different, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it is a lot at once though. Like, multiply by 10 is kind of crazy. I think just 2x Earth gravity, I'm low-key fine. You know what I mean? I can live, you know? Because I think if you go in there from 0 to 10x, it's like your joints and everything would like basically just get like pressed, and you basically, I think you would just die, I think. Because I don't think you would be able to live, let alone for an entire year like that.
For them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer, let's make books. So you think you can conquer the Byzantine Empire? Yep, said the Ottoman Turks. Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal, spiceless. Well, I guess we'll have to find another way to India. Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please. Okay. So he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the first guy should have been the other guy. Hey, Christians, do you sin? Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 Reasons Why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. You know what would be magnificent, said Suleiman wearing an onion hat? What if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And then that dream was real. and Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1. Can you get to India through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2. Steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway.
Like, bro, India all the way over there, bro. Why did they think they could do that shit, bro? There is already a clear route to get to India, bro. Why the fuck did they do that, bro? We almost getting to the present time, though.
Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world, more specifically, Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a No, don't. Haiti is starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves, who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island. But he came back. Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes Latin America, becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make many different types of machines and factories with machines in them, so they can make a lot of products real fast. Then they invent some trains, and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked, actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. That's just where he lives. India just had a revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
I ain't gonna lie, Britain really started putting their foot down, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Britain came down to America, we had to whoop that ass real quick. And then, ever since then, they really been on demon time. I kind of fuck with that. I fuck with French people, too, though. Appreciate the assist.
Technology is about to go crazy. The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got
It's W Ethiopia.
Thailand. The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more. Hawaii, Cuba. Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal, connecting the 2 oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East. It makes cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's gonna be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Communism in the Soviet Union. The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the Jewish people a place to live. Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman-anymore empire. Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new Turkey. And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited they rape Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him. That's World War II. Bonus round, Pacific Showdown. United States versus Japan. Fight. Finish it. Let's unite all the nations and have some world peace. Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that worked.
And they were still there? Damn. I thought that, I honestly didn't know that was I didn't know it was an extended stay kind of thing. I thought they were just finna be there for a little bit and then they were gonna be like, alright, India, like, peace. Y'all fend for yourselves type shit. Damn, they were shit. I'm assuming at that point they'd already given up their pursuit of China after the Opium Wars and stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. This is definitely one of them videos you're gonna have to watch a couple times though to really like, you know what I'm saying, or like as you learn, you come watch this to just get a little knowledge check. I'm peeping though. I'm peeping game.
Now there's Pakistan. Actually, two Pakistans. One of them could be Bangladesh later. The Jews and the Arabs finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy. Psych! They both get angrier. Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu?
I'm about to say, like, bro.
Is happy. Psych! They both get angry.
They're like, oh yeah, let's split the land. Bro, that is not gonna work, gang. Like, somebody should have been like, hey, bro, I don't know if this, like, I don't know if this is gonna work out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They're still fighting over it to this day, bro.
Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan. And they both have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. And make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa. Okay. Technology's better too, that might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money, except Britain because they don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise, flying robots. With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming. And the ocean is full of plastic. Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
Hope I mentioned everything. Bro, you mentioned more than enough, gang. Wow, I think this might be the best YouTube video I've ever seen, bro. Make an essay on the history of Earth. Bill sharpening 48 pencils. This is one of those videos that you just get the urge to rewatch every now and then. So many memes came out this video. It deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Cutting everybody's head off until someone got mad and cut his head off. You could make a No, don't. Facts. Nah, this is like... You can't learn the history of the entire world in 20 minutes. Me. Facts. Connects to the internet. Chrome. And the dinosaurs are gone. Requirement Morrison dead guy. Requirement to honor half of Europe. From science to social studies real quick. So tell us a little bit about your so-called Earth. Oh my gosh. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. If there is a video that you want, like, okay, let's say there's one, because you can't really have, like, one person meet the aliens, right? I wouldn't even say a group of people to meet the aliens. Humans, honestly, like, they shouldn't have no contact with humans until they know what they're getting themselves into, right? I did see that, that recent UFO or whatever, what's it called? Unidentified flying projectile or some shit. Isn't it like UAP or something like that? That's like the new name. I don't know. All I know is that shit's crazy. With the hellfire that hits it, and then apparently like the gravity of the machine or whatever is keeping like the debris near. I don't know, bro. It just seemed a little weird, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It just seemed weird. I gotta see more of it though. Did they ever say where it was at? I think this is the type of video that you show to the aliens though. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is an alien video, bro. You show this to them. They have to see this, bro. 2017? Yeah, they gotta see this, bro. They have to. This is crazy. Just for this video alone, I gotta subscribe, Bill. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Like, you still be making vids to this day? Or, I mean, I'm assuming this is not, like, something you could do all the time. These types of videos. Oh, okay. I mean, shit. Really, you did it all, bro. Honestly, that one video was, shit. That's enough, bro. 20 minutes, too? 178 mil? Shit. Hopefully you made enough bread to never have to, you know what I mean? Shit. And that's one of them videos that's gonna continuously go up. Probably forever, bro. This is a fucking amazing video. Amazing. And it's crazy how it's still like true to this day too. Like everything is still like right here. It's like it's just I don't know, bro. Like it's crazy how like you have like the feeling to make a video like this, because it's like prior to this, it's not really like, you know, like he just had regular vids, little shorts and stuff like that, like little memes, and then all of a sudden he just drops a 20-minute banger, best YouTube video of all time, and then goes back to doing like the meme stuff. Like truly generational human being, bro. Generational. W. Bill Wirtz. It's a goat, bro. That's a goat. If I've ever seen one.